Hey guys, guess who's back? It's your home girl, your host with the most, Aduni the Wise, Aduni Ologbon, Aduni Ogbon, Aduni Aladun, Aduni Dundun. Everything sweet, everything merry comes from me, Aduni the Wise. Yes, I am Aduni the Wise, precious Ruby, your only precious ruby, that precious ruby that you have. Yes, that is what's more than other rubies. That is who I am. And yes, you're welcome to All the Matters YouTube channel. And it's your host, your home girl, your most precious girl in the whole world. I am happy to be doing this week's episode with you watching me on the other end. I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. It means a whole lot to me. You're not only liking and comments and dropping likes and comments on a YouTube video, you are helping somebody fulfill their dreams. I am grateful and I love you. So into today's profile, let me rush into last week. Yes, last week we talked about how not planning for 2023 could affect your plans for 2023, because we actually have a plan for 2023. When we come into a new year, there's new year resolutions, there's things that we want to do and achieve and accomplish for that year, but there are things that we also do that do not help us meet our goals, our targets, and our accomplishments for that year. And that is what we tackled on last week. I hope you enjoyed last week's episode. If you do not, drop a comment and tell me, so I will know what am I doing wrong. You matter to me. You are my most precious possession. Yes, you that you are listening to me right there. Yes, you. I love you so much. That is why I always come here every week with juicy news, details, education for you and me to be better versions of ourselves. So, into today's topic. Today's topic I'll be talking about social stamina. Drum rolls! Yeah, social stamina. I know some of us will be like, stamina, does she mean strength? Is it my social strength? Is it this? You are getting there. Yes, you are getting it. But let me dive into it. Let me dive into it deeper. Let me launch into the deep so you get what I am talking about. Because social stamina is a very, very important aspect of our lives. And if we do not take it as important as it is, we tend to lose so many things just because we do not have social stamina. So let me start by defining social stamina. What is social stamina? Social stamina is the ability to sustain in a conversation with someone that you are not familiar with, someone that is not your friend, for a number of time, for a period of time. So how do you relate with people? How does your relating with people portray who you are? Yes, all these are social. Interacting with people on first hand is social, but how do you get social stamina? How are you strong with interacting with people? It is very, very essential because our day-to-day life is interacting with people. So you can't tell yourself that I'm a caveman, or I'm an introvert, or I'm this. Yes, those traits are yours. Yes, I'm not saying that you cannot be an introvert and be shy of coming in front of people or talking in front of people or being in a conversation. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that is either you're introvert or you're extrovert, you need social stamina, because how do you survive without social stamina? So heading deeper and launching deeper into what social stamina is. How is social stamina measured? Social stamina is measured by a term they call social battery. So social battery, let me explain that. If you look at your phone now, there is a battery bar, a battery bar right at the top of your phone. So when your phone is like my phone, when my phone is about to get 15% or is at 15%, my phone gives me an alarm that, hey, hey girl, your phone is low. So imagine that is your social battery. Look at your phone right now. What percentage is your phone? That could be your social battery, or more or less. So when you check your phone and see how your battery reads, that is how a social stamina is measured. So we call it social battery. So now moving into it properly. How do I know my social battery? How do I know my social stamina? How do I know if I need to charge myself socially, if I need to charge my social life so that my social battery can scale up? Or how do I know that my social battery is not overfilled? I am not heading for 200%. So, well, I don't think heading for 200% will be an issue. It is until when your social life starts disturbing others, when your social life starts leeching on others, that is when you be like, you watch your social life if it is too excessive. But if it is not leeching on others, man, enjoy your life. We only live once. So diving into today's topic, I listed out some things that we need to watch. First one, I told us how our social, I first defined social stamina as the ability to sustain or maintain a conversation with someone that you do not know, someone that is not your friend, someone that you are not so familiar with, or a friend of a friend. Imagine you are invited into an event and maybe you only know one person there. How do you cope? Do you just sit down? Maybe the person is even the celebrant of that event. Like most times, birthday parties, yes. You find yourself in an awkward position when you go to birthday parties, and maybe you are this kind of person that does not know the friends of the celebrant. Maybe the celebrant invited you into his birthday or her birthday party, and you don't know the friends of the celebrant. You only know the celebrant. How do you come in such a space and shine? How do you sparkle? So that is what I bring to you. Or your friend invites you to a dinner date, to a movie night, and you don't know the friends of your friends, or you are not so familiar with them. How do you sustain the conversation and maintain a conversation for a certain period of time, a good period of time? So that is what I'll be showing us today. And I also mentioned that our social stamina is measured by social battery. So we are following. So, and I told you that if you look at your phone, your battery status now could be your social battery life. How do I upgrade my social battery life? Or how do I charge my social battery life? I came with good news for you. If you're an introvert or you're an extrovert, I came prepared for you. So let's deal with extroverts. Extroverts find social life as a way to charge their social battery. Yes, because extroverts, they find a place where they can communicate lively. Yes, because they are not loners. They don't stay. They are not a lone wolf. So they are not a one wolf pack man or woman. They are not cavemen. They like to go out and explore. They like to go out and gist with people, interact. By doing that, they charge their social battery. Yes, for extroverts, interacting with people, talking to people, mingling with people, they are charging their social battery. Why the introvert is the reverse. When they are indoor, preparing, reading, to go outdoor, that is where they charge their social battery. You see, we are beautiful and unique in our own way. So you are an introvert, you charge your social battery when you are alone. How do I do that? You read books, you watch movies, you prepare yourself, you prepare your conversation, knowing with mind that, oh, tomorrow I can be going out and tomorrow someone will invite me to a gathering. Do I just go there and be mute? Do I just go there and keep quiet? How do I handle it? So if you're an introvert, you charge your social battery in your comfort space where you are alone. Then when you are an extrovert, you charge your battery in your comfort space where you are with people, you mingle and you talk. I want to believe I am 80% extrovert because I go out and I know how to strike a conversation and sustain it, except if your face is not giving. And that's what leads us to the next point. So the next point says things you could do to charge your social battery. First, I want to use this and I want to portray a scenario. You are invited to a place that the faces on that on the table or the faces you meet on this event are not familiar faces. What do? First, looking nice is important. Your packaging is important. If you want to buy a biscuit or you want to buy something or you want to read a book, it is the cover that first attracts you to that thing and you're like, okay, this biscuit, the packaging is nice, so I think they could do better with the content. So that the same goes for human beings. If you find yourself that I like to dress, it's good, dress to your comfort. Yes, dress to your comfort, but also do it in a way that people admire and appreciate your comfortable way of dressing. Don't just come looking, don't. You know what I'm talking. When you come, let people see that someone arrived. And secondly, Don't come with a squeezed face, like someone slapped you, or your bus conductor offended you, or your Uber driver took a wrong route and now you have to pay more. Don't do that. Don't come looking frustrated. Don't come looking depressed. Immediately people start staying away from you. So that shouldn't. When you come to a gathering, you should come looking good. You should come smiling. Let your smile sparkle. And when people see you, they'll be like, oh, I want to be her friend. Oh, I want to be her friend. Now, this goes for both introvert and extrovert. So you can be an introvert and look nice. You can be an introvert and smile. Yes. But thirdly, make an effort to give compliments. Most people, when they come into a gathering, they don't greet. They just come in and act like they own the whole place. That's so wrong. That you can't come into an environment where you don't know people and be cocky. No. You can't come into an environment where you don't know people and be rude. People don't want to be friends with people that are rude. I don't want to be friends with people that are rude or people that are cocky. If you're my friend and you're cocky, I already know that, oh, that's how you act. And I'm like, don't mind him. He's just being cocky. But when I've not met you before, I'm not familiar with you, and you give me the cocky vibe, it's like telling me to pack my load and go. So don't come in looking shabby. Don't come in looking vexed. Don't come in acting cocky, acting rude. So give compliments. You can start with, oh, I love your hair. The color of your hair is so nice. Oh, I love your dress. The colors is vibrant, it's popping, it's giving. Oh, you're looking dapper. Your barber must have done a lot. Wow, well tailored. Wow, you're looking sharp. You took hours to iron this shirt. Oh. Compliments like that. See, why does your skin glow like this? Tell me your secret. All those kind of compliments, people already love you. So when you come in, hello. Oh, I love your dress. You look good. You started a conversation. That is like breaking the ice. So how to start a conversation is them breaking the ice. So you don't come in and you met maybe somebody, you're going for a date the first time and you are quiet, the person is quiet. It's a bit awkward. Yes. So learn to break the ice and learn to keep a conversation. When you go to places like that, you smile, you give compliments, and you also look good. And thirdly, you listen. Start by listening. Some people just come in, and when they come in, they just jump into conversation, and you don't even know the roots of that conversation, and you are talking, and people are like, yeah, they are not following you. Maybe you've messed up the whole thing. So you start by listening to the conversation, and then you can add your own input. Yes. So that is how you do it when you go into a gathering. Introverts or an extrovert. So now for introverts, this is like a good way. This is like a good lead-in. But for extroverts, if you know you have been doing it over before, just watch and start. Let there be a process. I understand. I know how it can be. We can just go and start doing how we like. But we should put that in check. So thirdly, why is it important? Why is social stamina important? Why is it important for us to have social stamina, for our social battery life to be at a good state now? So, you know how people say your network determines, your network is your net worth. Yes. So how do you get your network if you cannot socialize? How do you get your network if you say, I am an introvert, I'm a loner, I'm a this, I'm a that. No, I don't like going out. Going out will not share your pocket. I learned that last year, and depend on how the reason for you going out. Yes. So don't say, going out is expensive. That's not true. That is not true. When you take going out as an important part of your life, like going out is networking. When you take it as networking, if you are a designer, if you are a banker, if you are a businessman, whatever occupation you find yourself doing or whatever career you have, networking is important. That is a way of marketing. So when you go out there, you can talk to people about what you do. But you cannot just go and meet someone that you don't know before, and maybe you met somebody on the road and say, I make hair. Come to my salon and come and make your hair. That's not it. Me, I will not answer you. Someone else will answer you. I will not answer you. So when people say your network is your net worth, it starts, the root of it is your social stamina. Can you maintain a conversation when you go out to events, when you go out to places? You don't know who you are meeting. You're meeting people. Most times when we go out, we have the privilege to meet people that ordinarily would not be able to reach. So yes, if you are there, how can you have a conversation that is giving that person, when the person listens to you, they like you and they want to have you around them, and they just feel like, oh, this is the kind of person I want to mingle with. How do you have this person in your network if you cannot strike a conversation? If your social life or your social battery is low, how do you do that? You would always shy away from starting conversation, and that will help you not network enough. And when you do not network enough, your net worth is coming down. Because yes, most times when people start businesses, it is people they know that patronize them first before they start telling a friend, and a friend telling a friend, and a friend telling a friend. So social stamina is very important. Social stamina is very, very important. You need to keep it, and you need to have a social life. Let your social battery life be fully charged. Yes, it should be on the very good level, excellent level. Don't say, oh, I am too shy, I'm an introvert. With these steps I've given you, an introvert can pull this off, an extrovert can also pull this off. So just go there and be yourself. And when you are feeling tired, like if you're an introvert and you're feeling tired of the conversation, you can call it quits and come back the next time. For introverts, I beg you, I also advise you need to go back and learn basic ways to start a conversation and keep the conversation. If you have to read books about it, good. If you have to watch movies about it, good. But for extroverts, yours is just to keep it in check, that I am not overdoing it, because you're already blessed with the gift. Yes, that I am not overdoing it. So you can read books that help you keep it in check. You can do it with more charisma and panache. And guess what? It will be so good for you, because you have lots and lots of good people on your network, and your network would be skyrocketing. You get me? So when I said this topic, I want to do it, I knew that it is going to be benefiting you and I. So your social life, your social stamina, your social battery needs to be up on your game. You need to be up on your game for this year 2023, so you can get lots and lots of good people in your social network, so in your social network, so that your network can grow. So thank me very, very well by liking, commenting, and sharing this video, and also support me. Now, coming to the conclusion of this topic, how I got inspired to do the social stamina. I don't know if you've listened to a song titled Social Stamina by an artist called Rosie. So I listened to this song, and this song also tells you about social life. She was explaining about her own social life or someone else's social life, and she's complaining she doesn't have the social stamina. She doesn't have it, and she needs it, because it is an important role. It is an important part of your life to be socially stable. Yes. So this particular episode is inspired by Rosie with social stamina. You can check out that song, or I will just get a link or a description of how you can listen to the song on this video. And when you listen to the song, you understand where I'm coming from, and you understand what the song is talking about. So thank you for watching today's episode, and remember, this is 2023. If you're a Nigerian, this is the time where we pick our leaders. This is the time where we go out with our PVC and let our PVC speak for us. So I want you all to go out with your PVC, go out and get your PVC if you've not gotten it, and solicit for the man you want to win this year's election. Remember, to be a patriotic Nigerian, no amount is worth your vote. And when you vote, you do not only vote for yourself, you vote for your children and children. So if you don't, as you plan good things for yourself and plan good things for your children to come, also plan good leaders for them by going out and putting that your thumbprint to the man you want to win this year's election. And don't limit it to only the presidential election. Start from the roots, local government, and work your way up. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I love you guys. Thank you for staying tuned, and I hope you've learned something, and I hope you are right now looking for ways to charge your social battery. Peace. See you in my next episode. Bye.